Good morning, people. Good morning, people. Gabe Robinson, your millennial mortgage specialist, out here waiting in the car while my baby in there doing a little ballet class. So yeah, I wanted to talk to y'all real quick. Listen, when it comes to buying a home right now, a lot of people are discouraged because they hear that interest rates are high, which means high payments. They can't afford it. They don't have money for a down payment because the economy is contracting, and so people's savings have went down over the last 6 months to a year. But I want you to know, right now is never been a better time to buy a home. Okay, look. Low to moderate income families over the last year and a half have found it extremely difficult to buy a home, not because they couldn't qualify, but because everybody could qualify. And thus, when they got out into the market and began looking for homes, they couldn't use down payment assistance money, grants, different things that help low to moderate income families be able to afford home ownership and be able to take that first step into home ownership. You had people coming out there putting $20,000, $30,000 above the asking price, above what the home would appraise for. A low to moderate income person would never be able to buy that home or be able to win that offer. You had sellers that simply were not taking offers from home buyers that needed grant money or needed down payment assistance money and things like that, because sometimes it can be a slightly longer process. So the folks that were just coming in, hey, I give you an extra 10, extra 20, I don't need any extra help. Or folks that were coming in, even pushing those people out of the market, like, hey, forget those people looking for loans. I got cash. I'll buy this cash, $300,000. It left no room. It left no room for the low to moderate income family to be able to buy a home. So there were a lot of people that were qualified but could never buy a home because there wasn't enough inventory, and the inventory that was there was being swallowed up by people with deep pockets. But right now, while everybody thinks that the market is, oh my God, the sky is falling, is the perfect time for you to buy a home. There's tons of money everywhere. DC is giving out $200,000. Anne Arundel County is giving out $40,000. Montgomery County is giving out a ton of money. PG County is giving out a ton of money. As a lender, I have down payment assistance programs, okay, that can help you get the 3.5% you need for an FHA loan, so you don't have to worry about coming out of your pocket with tens of thousands of dollars for down payment and closing costs. Not to mention that there's a ton of other things that can be contributed, whether it be the seller giving a portion of sales to help with down payment and closing costs, whether it be the lender being able to give you a credit, working with the realtor to be able to give you a credit. There's a ton of ways to make sure that you have the funds that's necessary to buy a home if your other qualifications are in place. So I want y'all to stay tuned. I'm going to do a series coming up just putting out informational pieces about the different down payment assistance programs that's available throughout the country, not just here in Maryland or back home in New York. I want you guys to truly understand right now is the best time to buy a home. And as far as those rates go, well, I'm with Nexa Mortgage now. Brokers are better. We got the best rates that are in the industry, period. Nobody can compare, okay? Or very few people can compare. Let's say that. Reach out to me, Gabe Robinson, your millennial mortgage specialist. If you were thinking of buying a home, but you thought rates were too high, or you thought that you needed a ton of money to be able to buy a home and you don't have it, your credit is in order, you've been working 2 years full time, and when I say your credit is in order, I mean a 600 FICO score or higher. I can do loans that's lower than that on the FICO score, but you got to have money for down payment, closing costs, and those things. So give me a call, reach out. There's a ton of money, free money that's out here. Section 8 program, they're paying folks 70% of folks' mortgage for up to 15 years. If you are in a Section 8 program anywhere in the country and you're thinking about buying a home, you need to reach out to me so I can get you information on the Section 8 home ownership program, okay? Ton of money everywhere. Gabe Robinson, your millennial mortgage specialist. I'm here to help you get it. Make sure you reach out to me.